Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. You can see, we've been trending upwards over the past hour. We're still hovering around 50 cents for the time being. And now, suddenly, everyone's talking again about how high XRP's price is. However, I have a few points to make. First up in today's video is a look at this one, unleashing ripples. Experts who dream of $10,000 despite the premise of a currency reset. I don't think XRP will ever be worth $10,000. I think we'll have to go through a debt restructuring and currency reset first, and that might happen before we even hit $50. To what much might XRP rise before a reset occurs? At this point, I anticipate the introduction of a brand new financial system within the next 2 years. Given the current state of global affairs, I believe that to be the appropriate time frame. What would be the XRP's value, then? What would we do if there was a new monetary system and we valued it differently than the digital dollar? In that case, could XRP replace the dollar as the international standard of value? Many questions have yet to be resolved. And we were left to guess. You may roughly estimate how much XRP would be valued at that time by calculating how many XRP would be needed to purchase a brand new automobile. The reason being that a fresh start is imminent, and few welcome the prospect. But it will still happen. Next, consider this. Therefore, the advent of misleading XRP price hype has been called out by an expert. The topic of setting an XRP price has recently emerged. Therefore, the pricing of decentralized cryptocurrencies like XRP must be established by market forces. Trading mood, adoption, news, and liquidity were all said to be influenced by the worldwide open market. However, it appears that not everyone here thinks that's the case. XRP is a one-of-a-kind piece of computer code. There are a variety of factors to consider when deciding how much to charge for it. In one approach, the retail price is predetermined by Ripple, whereas in another, the face value is established by a consensus of stakeholders. High-value stable coins, however, are asset-backed stable coins, as I recall the IMF saying at one point. As for the $10,000 X or P, I've always assumed that central banks will assign a monetary value to XRP at some point in the future. However, you should expect to hear arguments for and against every position. What's the reason? Since we can only guess at this point. This crypto thing is new to us. Therefore, there are ideas, and every one of us has our own particular collection of them. Whatever your reasoning was that led you to purchase XRP, it is sound advice to continue doing so. If you can prevent that from happening, you can keep your XRP for the foreseeable future. The XRP in Escrow could be destroyed, according to a former director of Ripple. This has been a topic of conversation for quite some time. The price of XRP would skyrocket if only we could get Bernie to release his escrow funds through a ripple effect. However, a few counterarguments exist. A common argument is that the price of XRP would spike if Ripple destroyed all of its XRP reserves. Indeed, that would be logically sound. Some argue that it wouldn't have any effect on the price, because the XRP in question isn't actively traded. Now, what do you think of that? Just drop it in the box below. My assumption is that the escrowed XRP will be sold to on-demand liquidity partners around the world by Ripple. As the need for XRP grows, I anticipate that trend to accelerate. And I don't think it was a fluke that 100 billion tokens were made. If they wanted to use XRP to transfer that much money throughout the world, I believe they needed to hit that amount. Even though the FTX price has dropped, you decide to sell XRP anyhow. People have been predicting that XRP will hit zero because FTX will sell all of their XRP holdings. It seems that there are those who disagree. So, in a distinct but related development, Ripple shines in the face of clear regulations. Ripple for the 16th week in a row, institutional investors have shown a strong interest in XRP, the fifth largest digital asset by market capitalization. With a 127% increase in assets under management for XRP products since the beginning of the year, 2023 is expected to see capital inflows of $11.25 billion from institutional investors. As a result, XRP is becoming increasingly popular. And I believe that is what will finally begin to drive the price up. And as I mentioned in a video I posted yesterday, I don't believe all the XRP held by FTX will have any impact on the price of XRP. But let's see what the future holds. Large amounts of XRP being sent to Bitstamp from Ripple. People have been wondering what the deal is with this for a long time. They said that the whales were responsible for the low XRP price. Others have argued that it is, in fact, Ripple transmitting the XRP and setting it up for OTL clients. Until we have irrefutable evidence, we might expect disagreements. No one knows for sure what is happening. One supporter expressed his pessimism by saying nothing would change. Another speculated that Ripple was selling off its XRP. Many fake XRP tweets have also been spotted. The standard "why is no one commenting on this" is one of the comment thread starters. In the previous few months, Ripple has made a number of transactions ranging from 29 million to 31 million XRP, all of roughly the same amount. The final destination is always Bitstamp. However, Ripple has not offered any clarification. As a result, these transactions might represent typical XRP trades. Without these transactions, XRP could drift toward its OTL value. Bitstamp is a service that facilitates this. I believe things are falling into place discreetly. The important news from Ripple is not reaching us. They're only establishing the groundwork in a variety of regions around the globe. That's the theory I'd like to believe is true. Leave a comment with your thoughts on the matter. If Ripple is successful in its acquisitions and infrastructure expansion, the XRP price might reach $1, making it the liquidity hub of a $5 trillion market. We can now see that the liquidity center is expanding into other territories. However, XRP is not yet integrated into Ripple's liquidity hub, and the company has not made any public announcements to do so. Even though XRP's legal status is now more clear, I'm still waiting for that. The price of XRP is currently sensitive to a few factors. For example, if Ripple were to announce an initial public offering, IPO, thereby giving XRP a value, the price of XRP would likely skyrocket. In addition, this month marks the launch of XRP in Japan. That, in my opinion, has enormous potential. Any number of factors, including the potential settlement with the SEC, can send the price shooting upward at any time. And I don't think we'll receive a date when XRP is going to take off. It'll just happen suddenly, and then suddenly, after you see the enormous green candle go up, the news will follow. This keeps occurring over and over again. The plan for Ripples is straightforward: acquire, innovate, and eventually dominate. XRP ownership will represent more than simply affluence. You can think of it as the pinnacle of self-determination and foresight in terms of one's financial situation. You got here because you are forward-thinking and have a sense of what the future holds. There are XRP holders out there who have no notion what they can put their coins toward. But if you get educated about this cryptocurrency and learn about it, and if you realize that these major announcements are part of the new financial system, getting put in place in this country and that country around this CBDC, then you will understand that these events are significant. Once you understand that CBDC is a cryptocurrency and technology that can help you become financially independent, everything else falls into place. It will come sooner than we expect, in my opinion. For the simple reason that our proximity is growing. In the event of payments, CBDCs and stablecoins were used. So, you may expect to see international payments from consumers to businesses, wholesale transactions, and peer-to-peer transactions between consumers. In the near future, XRP will be integrated into a wide variety of financial transactions. Another cryptocurrency that will be widely used in transactions is XLM. However, if you're just getting into crypto and using this place for the first time, you should realize that everything we discussed today was still conspiracy theory just 2 or 3 years ago. It was impossible to predict that anything like this would occur. But now, more than ever, it's crystal evident. Legislators in the United States are also pushing back against CBDCs. They are currently making efforts to ensure that a CBDC never sees the light of day in the United States. But might the XRP be stored there? Back? Incorrect. XRP can be used with fiat as well. The current monetary system is compatible with this proposal. That's another aspect of XRP that a lot of folks don't get. Donate money until we acquire a CBDC, in their minds. Yes, that's the last word. No one should invest in XRP since it has no future. However, we could immediately transfer funds using XRP. Breaking CEO of JP Morgan Jamie Dimon reveals devastating news. A financial and economic dark winter is coming to the United States. I feel compelled to tell you this, because I believe Jamie Dimon is completely correct. And I don't even like Jamie Dimon. He thinks he's better than you and me because he wants you to give up your private property while he keeps his. The thing is, he does have a few valid arguments here. In other words, a canary in a coal mine. It's important to note that Jamie Dimon is not just another CEO in a long line of corporate leaders. Dimon helms JP Morgan that tightened up Wall Street, the bank's bank, if you will. Therefore, when he speaks, people listen. So when Sears spoke at a Barclays-sponsored conference for the financial services industry, ears perked up and palms tightened in anticipation. What he said sounded like a portent of doom. The U.S. economy faces a barrage of challenges in the near future. The Madden Man also didn't sugarcoat the impending storm. Basel III is a topic he discusses. Then he moves on to discuss the illusion of economic growth, arguing that current media outlets would have us believe that the economy is booming when, in reality, we are constantly fighting inflation at the pump and the grocery store. And if it's not inflation, it must be shrink, lad ion. Shop around for groceries, and you'll notice that everything keeps growing smaller. However, the real estate crisis is the only topic he continues to discuss. And I agree with him wholeheartedly. He says it's a ticking time bomb. And I anticipate it will debut in the commercial real estate sector. And as it begins to crumble, it will have a domino effect on the housing market. This is yet another thing that has made me happy about my discovery of XRP and crypto. Since when do you have anything else to look forward to? Cryptocurrency is our last, best hope for achieving economic independence. Keep it in mind. If you really want to buy a home, you should hold off until the market drops. Buying a home will be more affordable than ever before. That moment will come, count on it. People will have you believe there is a housing crisis, so they may pressure you into purchasing a home immediately. You're up against BlackRock, which is buying up single-family homes across the country and then leaving them unoccupied, driving up prices for everyone else. And the banking sector is on the verge of experiencing the same thing. Everyone would have you believe that putting your money in a savings account with a bank is a safe bet. After all this time of counting and checking accounts, your bank suddenly fails and is acquired by a much larger bank. That, too, will be a constant. That's why I suggested a new monetary system isn't all that far off in the future. In my estimation, it will occur sometime in the next 2 years. But I anticipate hyperinflation before we get there. There will be a severe shortage of cash as well. Also, I feel like that's been on the horizon for a while. You are a crypto investor, therefore keep your XRP since it is the key to your freedom. It's your way out of what's about to happen. This concludes today's video, and I appreciate your time and attention. Thank you so much, everyone. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.